Hey, good morning, everyone. Um, my daughter's 14. She's mixed. Her dad's from Morocco, so she's technically white, but she acknowledges that she's different. So the children treat her a little bit differently than they do the blondie, blue-eyed children, and that's sad. She said it was worse in America than in England. I can only tell you from her experience with that. I think that we have a responsibility as parents, whatever color that you are, to kind of mingle with people from other backgrounds, as it removes a lot of fear in the children, and I think that's what racism is. So they call people, that don't like gay people, they call it homophobe. Or if someone doesn't like Muslims, they call them an Islamophobe, but then they call it racism, when really deep down, what is racism? And if I met a racist person, I'm pretty sure they would say, I just hate them, and they wouldn't even know why. And it could be boiled down to fear of the unknown. So nobody likes change. And maybe it's human instinct that we, once upon a time belonged to a tribe, and there wasn't immigration so much. There probably has been for the last like 2,000 years. It probably has happened, and you're just skeptical, and it's a surviving mechanism. However, in 2026, it's still out there, and I think with children, it's kind of excusable. In England, we're a little bit more politically correct than other countries. It's a great country, the UK. I know that British people are feeling a little bit like, London is now 36% white. We're kind of feeling like, but I love London. I love that. I love to travel. So I love hearing the different languages. I love getting on the train and feeling like I'm on holiday myself. And it does feel like that. It's fantastic when you're an open-minded person. You want to learn new things. You want to meet new people. You want to see the way that they cook food. You want to know, do they brush their teeth with toothpaste? Like silly, ridiculous things that we ask ourselves that you'll never know unless you meet people from different countries. And you'll notice, that there's good and bad in every culture. Not everyone is the same. So I recommend that. But my daughter's kind of acknowledging that she looks a little bit different, and she's kind of leaning more towards friends that are from, Muslim backgrounds, and she feels that she fits in there. I never really felt like I fitted in anywhere. And admittedly, when I was in college, when I was like 16, 17, and I was in East London, I had to kind of choose, you have to choose a crowd. And I didn't drink alcohol, or I was, battling with it. So when I was going to college and trying to get clean and sober and stuff, I battled with that for a few years, admittedly, and stopped drinking when I was like 20. But when I was 17, I did lean more towards the Muslim girls. And the reason being is that they were awake, they were there, and they were transparent. And I think it's got a lot to do with sobriety and being aware. And then it was kind of like the white girls were fun, they were outgoing, they were hilarious, you had a great time with them. However, a lot of mental health going on there. Not every white woman. I mean, I had it. There's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's with black women, it's with probably Chinese women. I don't know about Chinese women. They're probably the best race of women in the world today. I think this is why guys are going to China for wives, and I don't blame them. If I was a man, I'd probably be doing the same thing. So I don't know. There's good and bad. Everybody's out there. Let's not hate, and let's make the world a better place.